As one of the youngest elected officials in the city of St. Louis, I have the opportunity to give back in ways I never thought possible. As a St. Louis Alderwoman, I love my city. I'm now on a mission to find young professionals who are committed to empowering and uplifting our city. These are the stories of hopeful young visionaries who inspire St. Louis.
Next thing I know, my dad come upstairs to my room and points a gun at me and pulled the trigger. Luckily, it didn't hit me.
Antonio was 9 years old when he entered the foster care system.
During the first episode, my foster mother were, molesting me.
After being pulled from foster care, Antonio was placed back into the care of his biological mother.
For a short period of time, things seemed to be going pretty good, but the alcohol addiction had taken its course on her. It ended up getting us evicted out of our home. So we were put out on the street. We would go to school with dirty clothes on at times and go, hours and may get one meal a day. I pretty much didn't feel wanted. I didn't have any answers as to why that was happening to me. I find most rewarding about my job is being able to change lives.
Giving back to others is how Antonio heals.
It's not the in the office work that makes it rewarding. It's what I do outside of the office.
Outside of the office is where Antonio spends most of his time, motivating St. Louis's homeless to get off the street and to find shelter. Antonio's devoted his time to a place that helps kids who are facing the same challenges as he did, a place called Covenant House.
Antonio's been a gift, with his background and the story that he has, which is very similar to the kids that we serve. He's been just a great role model for our kids. We're very blessed to have Antonio working with us.
This is my second time being here. I'm back again, and this time I came up to the TLP program. And it's really a really cool program because you get a lot of people that really care about you.
So Antonio, tell me a little bit about where we are right now.
We're on one of the residential floors here at Covenant House in their transitional housing program.
Okay.
So they basically have apartments that are designated for young men, and right now we're on one of the sides for the young men. The other side that they have is for the young ladies. The teens can stay here up to 2 years. One of the benefits of Covenant House is that they actually prepare teens for the employment industry, making sure that they have the job skills necessary in order to get out and find a job, from resume writing to employment training to mock interviews and all those good things.
Great,
So,
wonderful. Antonio's story of inspiration not only impacts the teens at Covenant House, but countless other organizations throughout the St. Louis metropolitan area.
having somebody graduate out of the Covenant House program and then you see them working at Schnucks or somewhere and like, hey, I got an apartment and I got, you see I'm working now and I'm in school and things like that. That is what is really rewarding about this job, is being able to see how you touch somebody's life.
Our next inspirational St. Louisan is a revolutionary young woman committed to educational quality in our city.
Today we meet Charli Cooksey, Executive Director and co-founder of Inspire St. Louis, a local nonprofit designed to ensure that 7th and 8th graders receive access to quality college preparatory education right here in our region.
It stands for Investing Student Potential in Revolutionary Education. Inspire CL has a short-term goal of helping all public middle school students apply to and attend college prep high schools. So once they get to the 8th grade or 7th grade, we help them through that admissions process. Then once they gain acceptance to these college prep high schools, we support and mentor and tutor them throughout their high school experience.
Inspire STL is on a mission to empower middle school students so they can apply and attend college preparatory high schools. This organization was created to provide supplementary education to prepare students for the rigorous high school curriculum needed for entrance into a good university.
We want to invest not only the students, but we want to invest and empower the students, the community, and the families that are within the city and let them know that education is really a foundation for their future and maximizing their potential.
Charli Cooksey and her 3 co-founders were all Teach for America Corps members, a national teacher recruitment program which attracts college graduates to inner city classrooms. While teaching, Charli realized she could offer students an opportunity they never had before.
You look at the statistics that we looked at, the graduation rate within the district was about 60%. Only 18 out of 30 of our students would graduate from high school. Out of those 18 students that graduate from high school, only about 5 would go into a 4-year college, and out of those 5, only about 2 or 3 will actually start college without taking a remedial course. So after you look at those numbers, it's apparent that we need to start at the middle school level.
Charli and her team offer 2 tutoring programs, one for 8th graders to prepare them for the PSAT, which is often needed to enter into college preparatory high schools, and the other program is for high school freshmen who are already attending college preparatory high schools but need a little bit more help.
And I want to be a lawyer or a therapist. I want to attend Westfield, and to attend Westfield I have to take the SSAT and get a good score, and so Ms. Cooksey and Mr. Kelly are tutoring me.
We're tutoring them so that they can be very successful on those exams, just as successful as, students that are coming through schools that are prepping them from the time they're in, 6th grade.
Since becoming an official state-recognized nonprofit in 2011, Charli's efforts to reform this process of learning is paying off.
Last fall, we helped about 43 students apply to and gain admission to college prep high schools, and we had basically 100% success rate, so all of them are attending college prep high schools right now.
The program encourages students to apply to quality public college prep high schools. If students choose to attend private or parochial schools, Inspire STL offers assistance.
We secured financial aid for them. This first cohort of 24 students, we helped secure over $120,000 in financial aid. However we can, we try and fill the gaps. So we provided all our students who went to private and parochial schools with a $500 scholarship and uniforms and textbooks.
40 new 8th grade students were admitted to Inspire STL this year. That's 40 more young minds who will secure financial aid and scholarships to attend college prep high schools. However, Charli is ready for the challenge.
Knowing that there's limited opportunities is what drives me every day, and knowing that there's still students that don't have access to a quality education is what motivates me. And that always stays at the forefront of what I do. And education is really the #1 thing that's going to break the cycle of poverty. Education leads to understanding of yourself, it leads to understanding of society, and makes you more empowered to be a better voter, to have more chances to get a quality job, and to make better choices.
Thank you so much for joining us for Inspire St. Louis. Perhaps you know someone that should be featured on our next installment. If so, I would love to meet them. Feel free to reach out to me via Twitter or Facebook. You never know, they could be our next feature on Inspire St. Louis.